gang war in here is escalating. Penguin started to...
Let's make sure I'm going the right way first, because this prison is like
destroying
directly in the middle of the city.
Joker's crew.
Good heavens. I hope you haven't let this get in the way of finding the cure. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of its importance.
I'm on my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
It's others. I saw one group get out towards the court. For all we know, Two-Face has killed them all by now. Or worse. I think we should wait here.
Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to navigate in this game too, because since the prison is right in the middle of the city and you're only just gliding over rooftops, it makes travel time quite a bit of quite long sometimes. I wish we had access to like the Batmobile for like a little bit of it. Maybe we will eventually. Excuse me. Eventually. But as of right now, our only mode of transportation is a map and gliding across rooftops and our grappling hook. So excuse me if I take quite a bit of time to find this museum.
Me neither. What can we do? The Joker really is dying, which I still don't believe. But if he is, Harley Quinn will take over. But she's crazy. So is the Joker. Hey, at least he's funny. Till he kills you. Okay. How about we take over? What do you mean? We could form our own kind of group. Give ourselves crazy names, and we could run the gang. We'd have to kill Harley. I'm fine with that. Or we keep her alive and have some fun with her.
These guys are these thugs are a little bit of a trip. I love how you can hear the local surveillance whenever you're flying to different areas. Seems like I need to go all the way back around. I was thinking I could get across this way, but I can't, so now I need to go all the way back around the way I just came from. Awesome. Wonderful. Alright, well, as I'm flying over, we'll talk about some stuff. I did run into a little bit of a dilemma, because I live in a really nice New York apartment, but the way it's set up is, the way I have it set up anyway, is that my Xbox, oh, here's some guys, we can take care of these guys right here. Nice, very nice critical shot there. The way my apartment is set up is that my Xbox 360 is actually in the living room with like the 70-inch TV, and I have my Kinect hooked up to it. So like when family, friends, and all of them come over, oh, I didn't know I can go in the world like that. Well, that's cool. I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, the Kinect is hooked up front to the living room, which is again a really like ridiculous big screen TV, and it's up there because, like I said, when friends and family come over and want to play the Kinect, it's easier to do it there because there's much more space. Where I actually record in my bedroom because it has like it's fairly big bedroom, but it has a section where I can have a computer desk, and I can see my big screen TV, and I can have all my stuff hooked up to it. So I have another flat screen in my room with my PS3, which is what I use mainly for recording, with my HD PVR and my mic stand and all that stuff set up. And then I was at home and I decided that I would probably want to record some of Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and that for the first time ever, I was going to buy Modern Warfare for my Xbox 360 and not my PS3. I've never played Modern Warfare of any kind on Xbox 360, so it would be a first time thing for me to be doing that. But I figured everybody and their mama is on Xbox 360 for Modern Warfare, so I figured I would get in where I fit in and go where the most people are playing, to get in on the multiplayer business. And because I would record a couple sessions, that it would require me to do some work. This work would mean that I would have to take my Xbox 360 from the living room and move it to the bedroom, or take all my unhook the HD PVR from all my stuff in the bedroom, move my laptop, take my mic, and move all of it into the living room to record. And it was just a thought that I didn't want to do. So I was thinking, you know what, just buy a second HD PVR and hook it up in the front, and this way all I have to do is move my laptop in. And then I figured, why have two HD PVRs? So I just decided to buy a whole nother Xbox 360. So I bought the Modern Warfare Xbox 360 just for the hell of it. And so now I have 2 Xbox 360s, and I will use one in the bedroom to record and one in the living room for just connect, which seems to be a bit ridiculous. And my friend even thought it was ridiculous when I told her, but what can you do? What can you do? So yeah, that was my dilemma, and I just ended up spending more money, which is fine with me. But I have 2 Xboxes and 1 PS3, so I'm probably going to buy another PS3 just to even things out. I'm thinking buy a PS3 for the living room just to even things out.
Maybe he's lost his coin. Or Batman shoved it up his ass. Keep talking. You'll be sorry.
Alright, we're slowly making our way over to the museum here. We should be here fairly soon. We've taken out a couple rooftops of bad guys, so maybe we'll run into some more and get a little bit more action going on here in a second.
I guess the bat being here has freaked him out a little. Maybe. Never figured Penguin was a chicken. That's funny. I never figured you as a comedian. What's
Just trying to figure out which way I'm going here.
Penguin, chicken? They're both birds?
You're both idiots. Now shut up and let's work out a plan that keeps us alive and doesn't involve birds.
Yeah, birds are
It's time to decide.
birds are no
Are
fun.
you tough enough to sign up with Penguin? Or are you just chicken? So what is it?
I'll join Penguin. Always hated the Joker. Me too.
Good. All you need to do then is pass the trials. Don't get too friendly with each other.
Protocol 10 will commence in 7 hours.
I'm really interested in what Protocol 10 really truly is. I guess we'll eventually find out, but for the time being, it is quite intriguing. And it seems like they're having some kind of tryouts to be on Penguin's team. That kind of reminds me of ever seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? I think it was the second one. Maybe it was the first one. And Raphael sends that pizza boy, I can't think of his name, to go and like try out to be part of the Foot, so he try to get in and find out what Splinter's doing. I mean, what Shredder's doing. So that kind of reminds me of that. Having tryouts, bad guys having tryouts to get more bad guys on their team. The good guys never have tryouts. Why is that? No one wants to be on the good team. Everyone wants to be on the bad team.
Hope you're right. Of course I am. And anyway, if Batman finds his way into the museum,
Let's take these guys out.
the freaking man.
Again, the combo system is amazing. And it's all about timing, because sometimes I'll press the button even though I think that I'm pressing the button right when I'm trying to counter them, and sometimes it won't work. So it really is about really having really good timing in this game too when it comes to surviving some of these counterattacks from these guys. Like right there. Oh, that's a new move. I love how the bats are always swarming around after he knocks and kicks some ass.
I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you.
Look at this random guy just to go up here and kick his ass. He's just up there talking shit. Just wants to get his ass whooped. And another one bites the dust.
Batman! It's Batman!
Definitely getting you a little more action in this one. More enemies around. Broke his spine, just cracked that spine. I did see a trophy here, but yet again, I really don't know how to get to it at this point. Maybe there's an opening on top of the train I can get to. Let's go take a peek real quick before we move on here. Just to see. No, I'm not really seeing anything. I don't know. It's kind of difficult. Let's see. The museum. I guess we're past it again.
Last laugh for the Joker. They say he's terminal.
See if we can make our way back over here to the museum area. Well, let's take this guy out first.
This crap just ain't worth it.
Oh, that's like a wrestling move right there.
Look out! It's the bat!
Oh, let's take these guys out too. I like how Batman just stalks around, all slow walking. They're like all panicky. He's just like walking around, just walk around them. Slow, steady pace. Oh, didn't mean to do that. See, this guy's down there too, and they have guns. That's great. Alright, let's get back over to this museum before we get too involved in kicking ass. Let's back over here. Okay, that's got to be it right here, but let's see if we can go through the front door. Doesn't look like we can. Of course not. Going through the front door would be too easy. So let's take a look around the back here. Yeah, this is the right place. So. Has one of those security boxes. I'm trying to think about how I get through those though. Let's see what's around the back. This game is quite enormous when you really think about the grand scale of this game. They really stepped it up a notch from Arkham Asylum, where you have a whole city as your playground, and pretty much open world when you think about it. Oh, I see a trophy over there. I always press that wrong button. And I know I'm pressing it too. Right when I press it, I'm like, oh fuck, wrong button. Grab the grappling hook. I want to slide. Let's try that again. But yeah, basically for the most part, an open world for you to do whatever you want as far as doing little side missions and like that. Again, I'm going to try not to do too many side missions just because I don't want to get too off track. And right now, though, our mission is to find a way to get into this museum, which of course does always have to be a little bit of a hassle. Not too straightforward. And I did actually look around, so I guess everyone didn't get like the Catwoman thing, or maybe they did. I saw a couple people do this and they haven't played as Catwoman yet, so I'm guessing maybe it's only for certain pre-orders. I don't know. It's like with the Robin thing. But yeah, I will eventually do the side missions, like I said, on my own time. Won't really do too many of them during this particular. I wonder if this is going to help us at all. Let's see.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize my voice?
Victor Zsasz.
In the flesh. I'm so happy you remember me. I'll never forget you. I've got a special game planned, Batman. A game just for you. Ring, ring.
Please, don't shoot us!
Ring, ring. It's kind of cool looking, actually, for a madman. For a man, crazy man, he's kind of cool looking. I'm guessing he may be some kind of side mission, possibly. Side missions. All right, let's go over here and take a look on this side of the building. See if we can find a way in.
It's dead. He has to be. No way that wimp could
See some guys over there.
Batman's here!
Oh, they saw me. Yeah, well,
Get over here!
let's just go over there and just kick some butt. Hello, guys. Mind if I come and join? Anyone for some one-on-one basketball? One-on-one basketball. Anyone who wants to pick teams? No one? All right, fine.
Positive ID on Batman. He's engaging multiple inmates.
Nobody wants to play with me.
This won't take.
This would have been a lot easier if you guys would just did a pickup basketball game with me. We wouldn't have to do all this. But no, you had to pick the hard route, or just getting your ass kicked. Oh fuck. Yeah, sometimes the timing is really, I don't know. I feel like I pressed the counter attack button on time and I still get hit sometimes. Let's see this gliding over rooftops. It's makes travel time quite a bit of quite long sometimes. I wish we had access to like the Batmobile for like a little bit of it. Maybe we will eventually. Excuse me. Eventually. But as of right now, our only mode of transportation is a map and gliding across rooftops and our grappling hook. So excuse me if I take quite a bit of time to find this
happy about this.
museum.
Me neither. What can we do? The Joker really is dying, which I still don't believe. But if he is, Harley Quinn will take over. But she's crazy. So is the Joker. Calm down. We don't even.
The gang war in here is escalating. Penguin started to...
Let's make sure I'm going the right way first, because this prison is like
destroying
directly in the middle of the city.
Joker's crew.
Good heavens. I hope you haven't let this get in the way of finding the cure. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of its importance.
I'm on my way to the museum now. It's Penguin's base in Arkham City.
It's others. I saw one group get out towards the court. For all we know, Two-Face killed them all by now.
Or worse. I think we should wait here.
Yeah, it's really hard sometimes to navigate in this game too, because since the prison is right in the middle of the city and you're only just
Joker. Hey, at least he's funny. Till he kills you. Okay. How about we take over? What do you mean? We could form our own kind of group. Give ourselves crazy names, and we could run the gang. We'd have to kill Holly. I'm fine with that. Or we keep her alive and have some fun with her.
these guys are these thugs are a little bit of a trip. I love how you can hear the local surveillance whenever you're flying to different areas. Seems like I need to go all the way back around. I was thinking I could get across this way, but I can't, so now I need to go all the way back around the way I just came from. Awesome. And I have my Connect hooked up to it. So like when family, friends, and all of them come over, oh, I didn't know I can go in the world like that. Well, that's cool. I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, the Connect is hooked up front to the living room, which is again a really like ridiculous big screen TV, and it's up there because, like I said, when friends and family come over and want to play the Connect, it's easier to do it there because it's much more space. Where I actually record in my bedroom because it has like it's fairly big bedroom, but it has a section where I can have a computer desk and I can see my big screen TV and I can have all my stuff hooked up to it. Wonderful.
Wait for Joker to die
Alright,
and take
well,
over. I feel better
as I'm
already.
flying over, we'll talk about some stuff. I did run into a little bit of a dilemma because I live in a really nice New York apartment, but
I thought I told you
the
to
way
go
it's
get
set
me
up is the way I have it set up anyway. Is that
find any.
my Xbox? Oh, here's some guys. We can take care of these guys right here. Nice, very nice critical shot there. The way my apartment is set up is that my Xbox 360 is actually in the living room with like the 70-inch TV